I'm Holly Kwan. It's 1 o'clock.
News.
This is CBS News on the hour.
I'm Linda Kenyon in Washington. Another Memphis police officer has been disciplined in the Tyree Nichols case. CBS's Jim Crisula has the story.
A Memphis police officer identified as Preston Hemphill has been suspended for his involvement in the fatal beating of Tyree Nichols. He's been relieved of duty with pay pending an administrative hearing. It's unclear what his specific involvement is in the case, which led to the firing of 5 officers. They face murder charges and the death of the black man.
Memphis police also disbanded the Scorpion Unit, which is a quick reaction force. All of the officers involved in the Nichols case were part of that unit.
The Scorpion Unit, commonly referred to in cities as the Jump Out Boys, that many in the white community have never heard of, but in the black community and brown community, it's these police officers that jump out all of a sudden, they swarm you, and they're very aggressive.
And Crump is the attorney for the family of Tyree Nichols. The funeral for Nichols will be held on Wednesday. President Biden is kicking off a major rail tunnel project in Baltimore. It's funded by his bipartisan infrastructure law.
The structure is deteriorating. The roof is leaking. The floor is sinking. This is the United States of America, for God's sake. We know better than that.
The Baltimore and Potomac Tunnel opened during the presidency of Ulysses S. Grant. Today, the tunnel is the largest bottleneck for commuters between Washington, D.C. and New Jersey. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Israel, meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and urging Israel and the Palestinians to ease their newest tensions.
We're urging all sides now to take urgent steps to restore calm, to de-escalate. We want to make sure that there's an environment in which we can, I hope, at some point create the conditions where we can start to restore a sense of security.
Several Israelis and Palestinians have been killed during the recent uptick of violence. A suicide bomber has struck inside a mosque in northwestern Pakistan, killing at least 50 people. The BBC's Caroline Davies picks up the story from there.
Half of the wall has caved into the mosque. There is rubble and debris on the floor. That Lady Reading Hospital in Peshawar has declared an emergency. They are calling for blood donation.
The crowded mosque was inside a highly fortified security compound that houses police and counterterrorism offices. Many of those killed were police officers. Wall Street is keeping a close eye on this week's Fed meeting. Details from business reporter Jason Brooks.
Investors are bracing for another central bank rate hike, but this time a 0.25 percentage point move is expected after 6 straight hikes of 0.5% and above. Recent inflation signals have been steadily showing weaker price growth.
In fact, inflation in December was 5% from a year earlier, down from 5.5% during the month of November. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.